Hey babe, so today somebody asked me what's the difference between Coolsculpting and liquid lipo. So they both work on killing fat, okay? So let's start with the general. The difference between the two is that Coolsculpting is a device that uses cold to drop the temperature of that fat down in that localized area to treat the fat to where it just now dissolves and pops, and then it just dissolves through your lymphatic system. So it's being killed by the cold, right? And then with liquid lipo, it's an injectable treatment using needles, and it's using a dexoycholic acid, which is a bile salt that our body uses to break down fat, and it will metabolize and disintegrate the fat, so that way it's killing the fat through just lipolysis in a different way. So one is through bile salts and one is through cold. One is through needle, so it's going to be poking your skin and you're going to have swelling and bruising with the liquid lipo. With Coolsculpting, you may have some bruising because of the suction of the machine, and you may have some swelling, but not much, most likely not as much. You may have some tenderness, and then obviously the price points of the two are way different. So for the double chin, when I do my liquid lipo, it's only like $300, whereas you're doing Coolsculpting, might be a lot more. You have that whole device that's helping you to comfortably get through that treatment. So, and you don't have the swelling and tenderness. So there's the two things that you guys need to consider when you're doing liquid lipo versus Coolsculpting. Coolsculpting is a whole device, whole machine, suction on there. You get to sit comfortably, watch a movie, whatever you need to do. Might take about an hour or so for that cold temperature to drop down and kill the fat. So your treatment session's even longer than liquid lipo. We come in, we numb the area, and then we inject the medication, and then you go home. You may have some tenderness and swelling, and then spot it. We check up with you in about 4 weeks for the liquid lipo. So hopefully that answers your question about the difference between liquid lipo and Coolsculpting. They both really work at dissolving and killing the fat at that point. It's all about what type of treatment process you want to tolerate. So do you want something where it's not really as painful, but you're okay with having the painful price? Or do you want something a little bit more injectable and we can treat it right then and there and just deal with some swelling? It's nothing much. So I've definitely tried both of them, and I don't mind the swelling. So you guys can let me know your questions and what you want to try going forward, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.